Ten Hag is hugely impressed by the rising Man Utd star who's second only to Bruno Fernandes in key stats. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag is a big fan of starlet Toby Collier, according to a report, with the midfielder set for a breakout campaign at Old Trafford. Collier was born in Worthing, West Sussex, and first joined Brighton's academy at U12 level. He rose through the ranks and eventually made Brighton's U18 team, while also playing for England U17s, before Man Utd snapped him up. Collier and Brighton had failed to reach an agreement over fresh terms, and this allowed Man Utd to swoop in and sign him on a 3.5-year deal in March 2022. The defensive midfielder, who can also play as a traditional number 8 or in central defense, soon impressed for Man Utd U21s, and this saw him travel with Ten Hag's senior squad for the recent preseason tour of the US. Collier made his first team debut for Man Utd during the Community Shield loss to Manchester City. He notably replaced Casemiro at halftime during Man Utd's poor 3-0 defeat to Liverpool after the Brazilian had a wretched 45 minutes. The Manchester Evening News has now provided some insight behind Collier's impressive rise and his emergence into the senior squad. They state that Ten Hag really likes Collier, having been very impressed by the 20-year-old's impact in preseason. Collier tried immensely hard, despite training against several world-renowned stars, and was second in the club's running stats, behind captain Bruno Fernandes only. Man Utd latest. Toby Collier wins Ten Hag over. The youngster will be hoping to pick up a decent amount of game time with Casemiro seemingly on the decline. Manuel Ugarte has arrived at Old Trafford to replace Casemiro, but Collier is still likely to be given plenty of opportunities to impress. Of course, it is important to note that Ten Hag himself is under increasing pressure as manager, and his departure could impact Collier's game time. But if the Dutchman turns things around and manages to stay in charge, then Collier can expect his stock to rise at Man Utd.